Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Figure King coming to you guys with yet another review. Today, we are going to be looking at a figure that comes to us from the DC Multiverse. This is the Batman Dark Knight Returns Superman. This is the Superman that appeared in the comic and also in the animated movie, if you read the comic or saw the movie. It's a 30-year anniversary edition figure. With this figure, there are 3 more figures in the line, and that I'm about to show you. So if you look at the front of the box here, you see a picture of Superman down at the bottom. Down there, it says Batman The Dark Knight Returns Superman 30th Anniversary Edition. And I do apologize, guys, if you hear a baby in the background laughing. That's my daughter. She's in the tub with her mother. Her mother's in there with her. But yeah, that's just my little girl in there. But yeah, so back to this guy here. If you see up top, have a look up there, it says DC Multiverse. On the side, we just got DC Multiverse. Down at the bottom, it says DC Comics with the nice DC logo displayed there. Here on the back, you get a nice picture of the figure. Up there it says 30th Anniversary Batman The Dark Knight Returns. And over here in this panel, you get all the figures that come in the line. Up top, Batman from The Dark Knight Returns. Of course, Superman and Son of Batman. If you saw the movie or read the comics, you know who this guy is. And over here on this side, you get a nice picture of Superman in the Frank Miller style drawing, and as well as Batman The Dark Knight Returns 30th Anniversary. Let's go ahead and get this guy cracked open. Alright, guys, so here's looking at the figure out of the packaging. One thing that's very obvious that I'm going to point out here is that the figure is very bulky. Superman is a pretty big guy in the comics, but he's never been this big. The reason why he's this bulky is because he was actually quite large in the comic Dark Knight Returns. And he also appears quite large in the animated film as well. So just right off the bat, this body mold here looks quite familiar. And the reason it looks so familiar is because it's been used before. It was actually used in the Batman Unlimited, I want to say. The Batman Unlimited Dark Knight Returns Batman. I actually have that figure. So that's why I recognize that. And just looking at the figure here, you can tell that as far as the detail goes, they didn't really put as much effort into this figure as some of the other figures there. So the hands, for example, the hands aren't that well sculpted. They're not well sculpted at all. The hair, if you can see his curl, and it does protrude off his head quite far. That's because that's the Frank Miller style that he uses. But his curl, it looks like it's been glued on. So it's not an actual piece of his head. The flesh tones on his neck is different. He's got like some blue splotching there on that side. The light on my camera is so bright that you guys probably can't see that, but I assure you it is there. I mean, the paint apps on this guy isn't bad, you know, not bad at all. Nice face sculpt. But as far as like, see there with the cape, it's like they just didn't put as much effort into this figure that they've put into, say, the DC collectibles. And this isn't the only figure that I have from this line. I actually have another figure from the, well, no, as a matter of fact, I have quite a few. I've got about 4 more from this line. And, yeah, I mean, you can see it on all of them. They're just not the quality of the DC collectible figures. Yeah, I mean, the quality is not really that good. So let's get into the articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so he looks up that much, which really isn't a lot at all. He looks down. Okay. He looks down okay. He has a ball joint in the shoulders, so he can rotate his arms a full 360 degrees. He has the ab crunch. He has the single jointed elbow. I was trying to turn it there, but his arms are so big that it's kind of hard to turn his arm all the way around without lifting it up. He has the swivel in the waist. There is no pivot. Like I said, he has the ab crunch. He has the waist swivel. He has the ball jointed legs. He can do the splits pretty good. And if you look, you can see that the underwear on the figure is actually a separate piece. That's actually a nice touch from DC Multiverse. It's a pretty nice touch. There's no thigh swivel, no arm or a bicep swivel, I'm sorry. We do have the single jointed knee. He does have a calf swivel and an ankle pivot. Yeah, but this guy is pretty much what you see is what you get, except he does come with one accessory, and I didn't really understand why he came with this one. I felt they could have put a different accessory with this particular figure. Now, what this is the arrow that Batman uses. Well, not Batman, Green Arrow helped Batman use to take him down in the comic. And it's basically just a piece of gray plastic with a yellow feather right there on the back and the green arrowhead there. It's supposed to be the kryptonite that was that hit Superman when Green Arrow shot the arrow at him. But yeah, that's really the only accessory that he comes with. I know Batman comes with a batarang. Oh, get him to stand there. And Son of Batman comes with actually 2 accessories. I can't remember what one of them he comes with a shotgun, and I can't remember what the other one is, but he does come with 2 accessories. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this review to a close. Thanks for watching, and keep collecting.